Hey everybody, it's that time again. Let's talk about what's going on all across the Dallas-Fort Worth and Collin County real estate market. Like I do every week, I always like to give context. So sales are still taking a while. Average days on market still 79 days. The great news is bond yields on the 10-year T-bill dropped under 4.5 last week. So that's a good trend. We hope to see it keep occurring. Even though inflation numbers don't look good, it's probably going to take about a year or so to get those to come down from where they were. A lot of damage done in the marketplace inflation-wise, so hopefully we'll see that coming down more, which will help the overall economy, the overall market, the housing market, everything. Hopefully we'll see some downward pressure on rents. I know Dallas is the most expensive place to rent, even more expensive than Austin. It's hard to believe that housing prices and rent prices are here more than Austin. Not surprising compared to Houston, but a little cheaper down that way. And I shared a post over the weekend about Texas is going to become the most populous state in 2045. I posted one probably a couple weeks ago about it. Dallas was going to be the largest city in the country. Houston was going to be number 2 and Austin number 3 at some point in the future. Quite a ways out. I probably won't be around then, but anyway, that we have good news here on the housing front, at least in terms of interest rates. And hope you guys are prepared for that potential ice we have coming. It's going to be super cold. Hopefully we don't get that ice. So let's get into the numbers. This is for all of Dallas-Fort Worth. We had 3,369 new listings hit the market in the last 7 days, up 439 from the week before. 257 homes went back on the market, down 263 from the week before. 390 sellers increased their prices, up 23 from the week before. Here's the number that makes the difference. 4,082 home sellers reduced the price of their homes, up 606 from the last week. You can see it's not quite 1,000 over the number of new listings, but it's still very significant. So sellers, listen to your agents. Sellers, don't beat up your agents. It's taken a while to get things moving. Make sure that you're allowing showings. That's one of the big problems I'm seeing is it's difficult to show some homes. This is not a market where you want to make it difficult for agents to show. That'll keep you from selling. Also, I'm a dog lover, but if you have a large dog, that can also be a downside when they're trying to show it. Just keep that in mind. If it's still in the home, it's best if you can take it away. I know that's not always possible, but something to keep in mind. Okay, 1,500 homes went under contract the last 7 days, up 340 from the week before. 1,849 homes closed last week. That's up 457 from the prior week. Had 724 homeowners canceled their listing. That's down 39 from the prior week. 347 listings expired off MLS, down 25 from the week before. Now let's go talk about just the Collin County market. From homes being new to the market hadn't been sold, we're at 1,018. That's up 245 from the week before. I suspect that may drop this week with the weather coming. We'll see. Just never know how much the forecasters are going to be correct. I know when I was young, my grandparents had a glass that said only fools and strangers predict weather in Texas. I suspect it's not just that way in Texas, but as long as I've lived in Dallas, since I was 2, it's been that way. So Collin County, 414 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 197 went under contract, 180 went pending, and 227 that sold. Allen, we had 31 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 12 went under contract, 9 went pending, and 14 that sold. Lucas, 4 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 4 went under contract, 2 went pending, and 6 that sold. Parker had 1 of each. 1 new home hit the market, had a price change, 1 went under contract, 1 went pending, and 1 that sold. Fairview, 1 new home hit the market, had a price change, 2 went under contract, 1 went pending, and 2 that sold. Lavon, 28 new homes hit the market, had a price change, nothing went under contract, 15 went pending, and 12 that sold. Now let's talk about the 3 largest cities in the Collin/Denton County area. Number one again this week from Homestead News, the market having been sold is Plano at 191. McKinney a close number two at 180. Frisco not too distant at 130. Speaking of Plano, 78 new homes at the market at a price change, 51 under contract, 17 went pending, and 46 that sold. And if you're not familiar with the Dallas, especially Collin County area, Plano's one of the older cities. It's considered an outer ring suburb now. So you're going to start seeing a lot of homes that are like in parts of Dallas being torn down and neighborhoods being rebuilt in the future. Not all, just some of the area. Frisco, definitely one of the more expensive areas in Collin County, that and Prosper. 53 new homes hit the market, had a price change. 41 went under contract, 9 went pending, and 27 that sold. The other thing about Frisco, if you're unfamiliar, it's where the Star is, where the Cowboys practice field is. So that's pretty well known here. McKinney, 65 new homes hit the market, had a price change. 48 went under contract, 29 went pending, and 46 that sold. Farmersville, 8 new homes hit the market, nothing went under contract, 2 went pending, and 9 that sold. Wylie always surprised me. 24 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 9 went under contract, 8 went pending, and 9 that sold. Princeton, we had 50 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 7 went under contract, 47 went pending, and 1 that sold. Melissa, 9 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 2 went under contract, 2 went pending, and 6 that sold. Anna, 21 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 7 went under contract, 9 went pending, and 17 that sold. Ben Austin, 16 new homes hit the market, had a price change, nothing went under contract, 3 went pending, and 9 that sold. Hope you find this information useful every week. Not to leave for a few days, so when I come back, I'd love to hear from all you guys about anything you want me to talk about in the market. I'm thinking of some new videos to produce. But if you have any questions about what's going on in your market, if you're relocating to the area, just curious, have questions, happy to help you. Doesn't have to be real estate related, but I hope you'll like, share. I know my dog Augustus would appreciate it, and subscribe to my channel. See you next week. All my contact information is at the end of this video. See you next time.